Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slam Up Wrestling. Myself Suprit, and this is the preview and predictions for both WWE Super Showdown and AEW Revolution. If this is your first time on the channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for all notifications. We here in Slam Up Wrestling cover all pro wrestling related stuff, including reviews for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW Dynamite, and New Japan as well. So let's start with Super Showdown from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Honestly, the interest level for this show is down just like any other Saudi show. We got 7 matches on the card, so let's start with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The New Day versus John Morrison and The Miz. So Miz and Morrison should win here, and let's see what they do with their tag team titles. The Raw Tag Team Championship match, Seth Rollins and Murphy versus the Street Profits. A week ago, I would have said that the Street Profits are just put into this match just to lose. But seeing that they just could do a singles match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, it could be fitting that the Street Profits win here. So that's why I picked the Street Profits to win this match and become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. The 2-way Trophy Gauntlet match. So we got in this match AJ Styles, R-Truth, Bobby Lashley, Andrade, Eric Rowan and Rey Mysterio. I pick AJ Styles to win here because he can use this to play it off against his possible match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And honestly, he's the only logical guy to win this match, so I'm going with AJ Styles. SmackDown Women's Championship match, Bayley versus Naomi. It won't make sense for Bayley to drop the title this close to Mania, so I'm going with Bayley to retain her championship. Steel cage match, Roman Reigns versus King Corbin. This has to be it for the Roman Reigns and Corbin feud. So Roman Reigns should win here, and that's it. WWE Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet. There's no way in hell Brock is dropping the title to Ricochet, so I'm going with Brock Lesnar to retain his WWE Championship. Universal Championship match, The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg. You know what the smart decision will be? The Fiend retaining the championship here. If WWE doesn't do that and instead go with Goldberg, they kill the Fiend for good this time, and all the hype and build up of this new character dies as well. No matter what happens at WrestleMania, the Fiend has to win here, so I'm going with the Fiend to retain his Universal Championship. So let's quickly jump into our predictions for AEW Revolution. That's this Saturday from downtown Chicago. A very interesting looking card, about 6 matches in total. So let's start off with Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin. This match can be a sleeper classic, and seeing how over and hot Darby has been lately, I'm going with Darby Allin to win here. Jake Hager versus Dustin Rhodes. Seeing that this is Hager's debut match, it won't make sense for him to lose this match, so I'm going with Jake Hager. AEW Women's Championship match, Nyla Rose versus Chris Statlander. As much as I want Statlander to beat Nyla for the title, it will be too soon for someone like Nyla to drop the title, so I'm going with Nyla to retain the Women's Championship. AEW World Tag Team Championship match, Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus the Young Bucks. This has to be the Bucks' moment, and what a perfect team to beat than Omega and Page. And this could add more drama with the dissension between the Elite. And we could finally see Page turning heel, possibly. Therefore, I go with the Bucks winning the AEW Tag Team Championship. MJF versus Cody. The feud till now has been great. Cody winning here would not be bad, but MJF winning would be a big deal. And seeing that MJF hasn't gotten that many big wins, so MJF should win here, which will only build his growing star power, so I'm going with MJF. And finally, the AEW World Championship match, Chris Jericho versus Jon Moxley. The feud has been good. Yeah, Jericho shouldn't drop the title yet, but seeing how Moxley has gotten over himself with the crowd, it will make sense if he beats Jericho, so I'm picking Moxley to become the new AEW World Champion. So those were my predictions for both WWE Super Showdown and AEW Revolution. So what are you guys' predictions for both Super Showdown and Revolution? Let me know in the comment section below or on social media. You can find Slam Up Wrestling on Twitter at SlamUpW, Instagram at SlamUpWrestling. Our podcast and reviews are mainly audio based, and if you don't want your YouTube app running for that, then you can catch Slam Up Wrestling on Anchor and Spotify as well. And if you are watching on YouTube, then make sure to like this video. The like goals for this video are 10 likes, so make sure you do that, and we'll see you guys next time.